Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. Can you hear me? There's a big old fan going in here. Had to remove this from there, that big old patch right there. It's got 2 coats on it right now. It's going to need at least another one, possibly a 4th. I don't know. So when you make those patches, I'm still trying to learn how to do. I haven't had a whole lot of practice, but those of you that have to repair a patch on the wall, what you do, you take a piece of sheetrock. You can look this up online. There's lots of videos of it, of guys doing it professionally and quickly. Take a piece of sheetrock like this, and I believe I kind of cheat a little bit, but you got to have your measurements, the measurements of the hole you want to patch, and you get it cut out. Oh, my hand looks red. Why does it look so red? Scary. So you cut it out, make your measurement here, you cut it across, and then you break it where you cut it, and then you peel it back so that your top part has these edges sticking out like this. This is what you want. This is going to become your paper, like the mud paper, mud tape. Sorry, mud. It's going to be like that. So it's going to be like this all the way around. Okay. So this is all gone except for the hole, or except for what you cut out. And then you take this and plug it in to the hole that you want to patch. But what you got to do is take some mud, put it on all these flaps all the way around, a nice goodly amount, because when you get it in that hole, then you're going to take your mud knife and you're going to squish it out, right? You're going to squish it out. It's going to, while you're putting it on there, it's kind of soaking in and wetting that paper down a little bit, so it makes it more pliable. But so you put it in there, and then you squish it out, like I said, all the way around, because you're going to have 4 flaps here, here, here. It's going to be kind of connected probably all the way around, but that's kind of like how mine was. And then once you get it all squished out of there and you got it even and it's flat to the wall, then you take your bigger knife, take your bigger mud knife, for a big patch like that, in this, use a big knife like this. This is a 12-inch if I remember correctly. So yeah, and you want to fan it out, float it out kind of wide so that you can make it as level as you can. If you go in too close and you don't go out far enough, you're going to have a little hump right there. Kind of how it happens. So you want to float it out pretty nicely. So yeah, that's going to need another patch on, another coat of mud on that, because my flaps didn't sit down like really flat, or kind of warbled. Okay, so yeah, it's going to need one more coat at least. This patch over here is still going to need a coat. It's still drying. This one's still drying. It may be good. I just need to sand that one probably. This, I think I've done all I can to this whiteboard outline here. I'm just going to take my pole sander and go over it. This is something you got to watch for, these little sinking holes like this, because the all-purpose mud, it kind of sinks in, so you gotta go back over it. Take your mud This is almost gone. This is what I use here. There, that might do it. Professionals use like I think it's like 20-minute mud they start off with, because it dries really quick, and if you're good you can get it on there quick, and then this all-purpose kind of comes in later, where you can kind of take your time a little bit more. But I haven't used 20-minute mud in a long time, because mostly what I do is painting. You sheetrock guys out there, if anybody's watching, are gonna say, yeah, he's new, he's a rookie. I can make him work pretty good. I can get by, but no, I'm not a professional sheetrock guy. But my patches, they do turn out pretty decent. But I know I'm doing it the hard way a lot of times. Painting is what I do. And other jobs, I come in behind the sheetrock guys. Oop, dadgummit. I come in behind the sheetrock guys and do my part. That's something you don't want to do when you're a professional. You don't pick mud up off the floor and try to use it, especially on floating this kind of stuff out, because then you got junk in it, and it makes little scratch marks in your mudding. But I'm just using it just to cover little holes. But professional sheetrock guys, when they're mudding, they don't lose a whole lot of mud. But then some of them do. They're just going so fast that they can't worry about losing a little bit of mud. They just gotta go. You watch some videos of it, and you'll see some amazing stuff. When I was when COVID first hit and I was on quarantine, I was firstly told to watch videos that pertain to my job, and then I can turn in that time. Seems I'm going to be missing a lot of work, and I watched a crap load of sheetrock videos, some painting, but it was the sheetrock stuff I needed to watch. So, but yeah, I saw a lot of neat videos of guys doing sheetrock work and how fast they are. They've been doing it ever since they were kids, so they knew what they were doing. So yeah, I've done a little bit of work around some of the receps and the cable hookup covers, where the kind of shows around it, little gaps and crap like that. But that's now I'm about to the point of sanding a lot of this stuff. I got some more of this done today. Just trying to make it look neat. So put another coat on this. I got this done today. I got my first coat on this. I got to build that up a little bit more down in that middle. I put a little scrim tape, mesh tape, some call it, right there on the edge where it's covered up a gap. And across there's a seam right up there. But this needs a couple more coats to build that up a little bit more. This part over here wasn't as deep where the wall joined it, so it's not as bad. I still need to put probably a couple more coats on that, but it's all turning out looking pretty decent. Just trying to get this done before my vacation. Carpet guys want to get in here and lay some carpet, so kind of a little bit of a rush, but you gotta wait till mud dries, and that's where your professionals are saying, well, why didn't you use 20-minute mud? It would have been dry, in 20 minutes ago. I don't care. You guys can hack on me if you want. But hey, I'm getting it done. It's taking longer than others would do it, but it's getting done. I'm all by myself. What can I say? It's a big job in here. Okay, well, I'm going to end here. I just wanted to kind of show you where I'm at here. It's coming along slowly but surely. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye.